new at 10, Mayor Eric Adams and New York Commissioner Jessica Tisch talking about crime and safety in our city.
So this is just weeks after celebrating the record low shooting numbers, and they now face questions about whether New Yorkers actually feel safer on the streets.
Difference between numbers and perception, right? Yep. And with New York City public school students, big day tomorrow, you're heading back to school. Many want to know what they're doing to protect the classroom and what message they have for parents and children. Joining us now, Mayor Eric Adams and NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch. Thank you both so much for joining us. We know that you are very, very busy right now, but this is such an important conversation. We want to kick this off right now with talking about crime, because just a month ago, we were talking about the lowest number of shootings in recorded history here in New York City, but not necessarily feeling as safe as we should in this town. So what specifically are you doing to bridge the gap between both the numbers and how people feel? Because you know it's all about perception as well in the streets.
And it is, and I would never dismiss how people are feeling. We need to address how they're feeling, and the numbers don't lie. The city is moving in the right direction, and we are concerned what happened in the month of August, which is always a difficult month across the country. As you saw, 50 people were shot in Chicago. Those numbers are not the numbers we're seeing here, and that is why we're doing precision policing, deploying officers where they need to be, and we're seeing good results because of that.
Seeing good results because of that. Now, we have seen the National Guard sent to cities like Los Angeles and D.C. and soon Chicago. Would you welcome federal agents here, and what is your message to the federal government?
Basically, we have it here in the city, and we do meet with federal authorities and coordinate with them every morning at 10 a.m. We go after trigger pullers, shooters, violent offenders. Where we need help from the federal government is stopping the flow of guns into our cities and cities across America.
Commissioner, what do you want to say about that?
Yeah, when I met with the Attorney General, I communicated the mayor's message, which is at the NYPD, we got this. Our officers are the best trained in the world. It's the greatest police department in the world. Our numbers look quite good. Right now, 8 months into the year, we have the lowest number of shooting incidents, the lowest number of shooting victims ever in recorded history. This August, we saw the lowest amount of transit crime that we've seen any August in recorded history. We have retail theft starting to come under control. Retail theft in the month of August is down 22%. We have very good numbers both for violent crime and for lesser crime that we are starting to see, and we need to let the men and women of the New York City Police Department handle what they handle better than anyone else.
Would you push back, though? Because what if the White House decides that they want to send the National Guard? Would you accept them into our city?
So I am a very direct person, and I was very direct with the Attorney General, which my message was, we got this. We don't want or need the help of the National Guard in New York City. And I actually, my opinion, think that it creates real safety problems for us at the NYPD. Our National Guard are not trained to handle street crime in New York City.
Well, we know kids are heading back to school tomorrow. It is a big day for them. And today also happens to mark that horrific school shooting in Minneapolis, which is absolutely on the top of mind for a lot of parents as they send their kids off to school. What is your message to families as they head back to school tomorrow?
This city has been extremely fortunate. No mass shootings in our schools. We're watching some new things that the commissioner is doing, making sure that we have safe corridors for our young people where law enforcement personnel will be there. Our school safety agents are going to take a shift, and now it's going to be under the control of police personnel. So there's a real plan that the commissioner is rolling out when it comes down to keeping our children safe.
Starting tomorrow, our first day of school, we are going to have hundreds of uniformed NYPD officers deployed on foot posts in corridors in and around schools. So where we know kids, the corridors we know kids use to travel home after school, and it is all about creating a safe environment for our youth.
And we know that both of you are parents, and that obviously hits home for you personally, right?
Yes. Well, you know, and you think about it, and when you look at some of these crimes that hits young people, I spoke to the mother of the young girl who was shot in the Bronx, and it rips you apart. You know, I think of Jordan all the time when I respond to some of these scenes. And, you know, I was just speaking with the commissioner, her 2 boys starting school today. This is personal for us. You know, nothing is more precious and important to us than our children, and we're going to keep them safe in our school system.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate Mayor Adams and Commissioner Jessica Tisch for joining us this morning and wishing everyone a safe back to school tomorrow. Thank you.